Good day, race fans. Welcome back to the Dirt Series. This time around, it's the Dynamite Dirt Tour. This is the first race of the new season here at Fayetteville Motor Speedway for the Dynamite Nationals 75. On the pole is the number 9 of Super Squad, Papito Perez. Outside of him is a 98 of Noah Dwister. Row 2 is a 95 of Dutch Mafia. The outside of him is the 08 of Dylan Cooper. Row number 3 is Giovanni Torado, defending champion in the number 88 car. Jonah Yohanan in the number 72 to his outside. I'm sorry. That is actually Jaden Troutman. My fault. The 61 of Taz Taylor and row 5. Outside of him is Aero Designs in the number 71. Row 5 is a 36 of Julian Beeston and Anthony Hernandez in the 211. On the outside of him, then we have the 34 of A.J. Paxton and then the 33 of James Dill. Next row back is the 96 of Brady Boyd Swinton and then the 16 of Maxwell Fye. The 420 of David Hanks, and the 00 of Kyle Morris. And then the next row back, then we have the 8 of JC 1997, and the 18 of Connor Cummins, the 45 of Cole Wilson, and the 65 of Creed Daniel, the number 5 of Cam Cleary, and the 22 of Dakota Honaker, and to round out the field is the 66 of Josh Drake, and then the number 70 of Jonah Yohanan. So Jonah Yohanan's in the 70, Gene Drummond in the 72. To kind of recap things a little quickly here, Super Squad, Papito Perez, Noah Dwister, and Dutch Mafia are your heat race winners. And the feature lineup is set based upon the heat race finishes. So if you win heat race number 1, you get to start in the pole. If you finish second in heat 1, you will start 4th. So each position in the heat races can move you up 3 spots or move you back 3 spots. Another thing you want to point out is for the qualifying, that sets up the heat race lineups. The fastest time was actually set by the number 61 of Taz Taylor with a time of 19.063 seconds. Your defending champion Giovanni Torado in the 88, looking to kick things off as he starts on the inside of row 3 in the number 88 car in the 5th spot. As we are 60 seconds away from the command here. So your heat race winners, Dutch Mafia, Super Squad, and Noah Dwister all have 1 Super Dirt Week championship point. You'll only get the Super Dirt Week championship points if you manage to qualify championship. There's 5 races during the season. First 2 non-qualifying cars will go for a second championship in this series. So 10 cars totals will go for that championship. If you do not qualify for the championship and you have Super Dirt Week points, you will not see those points. They will not be added to the overall season championship points. You will only get those if you qualify for the Super Dirt Week championship. And of course, if you win a feature race, you get 5 bonus
Drivers,
points.
start your engines!
And there's the command. We'll get things kicked off. Here we go. Going for the pace lap here. 75 laps is the distance for this first race of the new season in the Dynamite Dirt Tour. Pace car pulls in. Feel ready to take the green, and there's the green flag. We are underway for the new season. Off turns 3 and 4, first time is going to be the 98 of Noah Dewester in lap number 1. Second is Pino Perez. Third, Dylan Cooper. Fourth, Dutch Mafia. Here comes James Trauman in fifth, looking to make some moves there. The number 72 car. Then Aero Racing back in sixth. Giovanni Torado in seventh. And a 3-wide battle now. Torado, Cooper. And now it's another 3-wide battle. As Torado backs out, and now Dutch Mafia again in the middle of this one. Right now, that's all happening behind your top two of Super Squad and Northwestern. Northwestern is home-sponsored Indeed Designs car, leading the race. Super Squad back in second, Dylan Cooper in third, Dutch Mafia fourth, Troutman fifth, Arrow in sixth, Toronto seventh, Paxton now in eighth, Hernandez ninth, James Dill in the 33 rounds out the top 10. We got a bunch of 3-wide battles here going on towards the back of the pack. Everything's starting to settle a little bit here towards the front. Dylan Cooper looks like he might get a run, try to get up to Pino Perez for the second spot. And then going to turn number 3, see if he has anything for him. And going to turn number 1. With 6 laps completed here. Dutch Mafia sitting back now in 6th. Giovanni Dorado in a good spot right now. He's in 5th in that 88 Zalta machine. James Dillon, 33, coming up fast in that machine. He's looking underneath Dutch Mafia for the 6th position down the backstretch. And here comes Dylan Cooper in the 08 underneath Pino Perez going into turns 1 and 2. Perez says, no way, I'll hold you off on the I-side there. But no, the Western 98 pulling away here. Just a little bit, not too much. We'll see as the race continues on if anyone will be able to catch him. As Cooper now drops back some, and James Troutman now getting onto him for that 3rd position. He'll go underneath him into turn 3. Trying to see if he can make some ground with the number 72 car. Looking for that 3rd spot. Giovanni Torano watching from 5th as James Dills bringing on his back bumper in 6th. Aero Racing Designs in 7th. Dutch Mafia back in 8th. Here comes Cam clearing the number 5. He's up to position number 9. And a possible 3-1 battle for the top between Julian Beeston, Anthony Davis, and AJ Paxton. Nothing doing there. And the 420 car, David Hanks. He has an interesting paint scheme, as you see. He had to go to his own version of Corey LaJoie's Old Spice paint scheme from Daytona. He wanted his own Twitter profile picture on the hood of the car and kind of worked some magic from there. And hold on, 3-wide battle up front there. My goodness. This is all happening between Noah DeWister, who's pretty much checked out from the field. Super Squad, Dylan Cooper and Gene Troutman. Those three are in a 3-1 battle there for second, third, and fourth. James Dillon out of the top 5. He's now looking for third. He is on the move here, race fans. In the number 33 machine. They're going to make a big impact into this series. So we got some newcomers here. Noah DeWister, Super Squad, both of them are back for their second season. Dylan Cooper, James Dill, newcomers of this series, doing excellent here to start. Gene Troutman, Aero Racing Designs, back for season 2 as well. But new numbers, Giovanni Torado came back, so is Cam Cleary, he's back for another season. Julian Beeston's a newcomer. Dutch Mafia newcomer as well, the 95. Other newcomers are Brady Boy Swin in the 96, Kyle Morris in the 00, Starcom machine. And we also have newcomer Cole Wilson in the number 45. Who looks like maybe having some issues because he is hanging way back in that car. Oh, Worcester in the chart as we are now on lap number 20. 19 completed. The halfway point, we're going to be looking at like 32, 33 laps. So we're getting a little close here to the halfway, about another 10 to 12 laps. There's Noah Worcester is your leader. Second is Papito Perez. Third is James Dill, making a big impact so far. Dylan Cooper in the 08 sits in fourth. Aero Racing Design sits in fifth. Sixth, James Troutman seventh. Battle for eighth is between Josh Drake in the 66 and Julian Beeston. Looks like Drake will have it. And then running at the top 10 is AJ Paxton in the number 34 car. AJ Paxton was the very first winner of the series as a whole. Before the Dynamite Dirt Tour, it was known as the TNT/ND Designs Dirt Series, and then the season was called short. Needed a rebrand. And a new schedule. It's a 20 race schedule. Races are spanned out some. As right now, Noah DeWister just dominating in that 98 car. Starting outside of row number 1, and it seems to be paying off for him. Looking for his first ever win in the Dirt Series. And here comes James Dill diving in to the inside of Pino Perez for the second spot. He'll have it coming off turn number 4 and pull away just a little bit. He's going to try and see if he can catch up to Noah DeWister. Super Squad now back to third. Cooper fourth. Aero fifth. Cam Cleary now into 6th, Troutman 7th, Drake in 8th, Beast in 9th, and Paxton rounds out the top 10. Battle for 11th is between David Hanks and the 420 and defending champion Giovanni Torado. So we're back at spot number 12. 13th is Anthony Hernandez at the moment, 14th Connor Cummins, Dutch Mafia back at 16th, GC and Taz Taylor, which both of them were teammates for the upcoming DP Games Cup Series for an online PS4 series, which I recommend you sign up for if you have a PlayStation 4. You have a good online connection. Get in touch with DP Games. And speaking of Noah Dwister, I just remembered his Daytona 500, if you are in that series, or a fan of his Twitter and YouTube channels. His Daytona 500 tonight for his Cup Series will be on his channel. Make sure you tune in and watch that, as he is coming up to some lap traffic here, as we are now pretty much halfway. We're on lap number 32. The next race for this series will be on March 29th, so about a month away. We'll be preparing for Knoxville Nationals 100, the first ever Super Dirt Week qualifying race. Since it's the first race, or finishes first and second in that feature, will be the first two qualifiers for the Super Dirt Week Championship. James Dale trying to catch up in that 33 car. It's pulled away from Super Squad some, but not a whole lot. Things have now calmed down here. We'll go over some of these paint schemes here that might catch your eye. The Papito Perez number 9 car. His paint scheme is actually a concept of the Jimmy Johnson Foundation car. And Cam Cleary making some moves here all of a sudden. Looking to go from 5th to 3rd. He'll do so at the moment. Super Squad trying to hang on. Air Racing is looking to make it 3 wide, but then decides to back out. So the battle right now is for 3rd between Super Squad and Cam Cleary going to turn 3. Of course, we'll go over, you'll see different paint schemes from some of these drivers as well. As we go back with the paint schemes, Air Racing Designs, he actually designed his own car, that number 71 machine. What else do we got here? Josh Drake, the 66, designed his paint scheme. We talked about David Hanks' paint scheme. The 18 Connor Cummins, he designed that paint scheme on a game of his. I believe those Forza, I'm not 100% sure. You can correct me if I'm wrong there. Let's see then. And of course the StarCom machine. Chemo, which actually Chemo and I have a partnership through his series that will be coming onto his channel called The Inside Lane. Make sure to check that out when that debuts. The Western. Right now really getting into lap traffic here as we have completed 41 laps here. Cole Wilson's finally caught up to the rest of the field in the 45 car. He was ways back. I don't know if that slow traffic might be catching up to Western, because James Dillon might be reeling him in. The Western did have a whole straightaway lead over second place, and now I think it got back to it's now half a straightaway, and Western now getting by some lap traffic, so maybe might create some separation, and something going on with the 72 Gene Troutman car. Not sure what's going on with him, but tough break to start the season. So that'll change your running order as Noah Twister is your leader. James Dillon second. Arrow Racing Designs in third. Cam Cleary fourth. Pito Perez in fifth. Josh Drake looking for sixth. He'll have it. Dylan Cooper seventh. Eighth is Julian Beeston. Ninth, AJ Paxton. And David Hanks in the 420 machine rounds out your top 10. Connor Cummins, meanwhile, way back in 11th. Anthony Hernandez in 12th. Giovanni Tirado 13th. Dutch Mafia 14th. Dakota Honaker in 16th. Johan in 17th. JC 18th. Taz Taylor 19th. 20th looks like it's going to be Kyle Morse on the high side. Creed Daniel 21st. 22nd Maxwell Fye. Nicole Wilson 23rd, but they just got put down a lap by ND Designs there. Noah Twister. Maxwell Fye trying to fight as hard as he can. Trying to stay in the lead lap in that 16 car. And see if he can put the pressure on Creed Daniels to come off turn number 4. Next time by, we'll have 25 laps remaining. Twister is still your race leader. And not too far behind, trying to catch him, is the 33 of James Dill. Arrow Racing might be catching up to Dill from the 3rd position. Trauman still sitting in the pits in the number 72 car. Not quite out of racing. Someone else is on pit road as well. That's the 34 of AJ Paxton, and it looks like him and Troutman are now out of the race. So they might have headed to the garage there. Something must have gone wrong in those two cars. Tough break to their seasons there for those two drivers. Noah Twister getting by Creed Daniel, putting him down a lap. He's going to try to thread the needle, squeeze it for a 3 wide there, and turns 3 and 4. Here comes the 33. James Dill, he's catching up. Trying to see if he can get a victory in his first ever race in this series. The question's going to be how well can he get through some of this lap traffic here. As he is now on the high side of Creed Daniel, but Creed might be holding him off. He is for now at turn number 4. So right now we have 19 cars on the lead lap. Make that 18 now. As Noah Twister gets by Maxwell Fye, Taz Taylor now the next car to be a lap down. Noah Twister now on the move, the number 98. He might be pulling away from James Dill here. As we have 57 laps complete, we have less than 20 laps to go here. Go here in this feature. Taylor trying to hold off Twister, but not happening any of it there. Twister gets by Taylor, put him down a lap. 16 laps to go. I'm going to start the season on a high note. Arrow Racing sits there in 3rd. 4th is Cam Cleary. 5th is Josh Drake in the 66 car. Battle for 6 going on is the 9 of Pepito Perez and Julian. That's a battle for 6th and 7th. 8th is Dylan Cooper. 9th is David Hanks. Rounding out the top 10 is Connor Cummins in the number 18 machine. The big battle right now is between Dylan Cooper, Julian Beeston, and Pepito Perez. Perez holds off both Beeston and Cooper, but Cooper getting a good run to get around Beeston in the 08 Vion machine. Beeston's going to look underneath him in turn number 2. Nothing doing there. But right now, we'll be coming up with 63 laps completed. Reaching a money leader, Northwestern in the 98 machine. Taylor is wait a minute. We have a lead change here. James Dill, your new race leader in the number 33 car. Finally got through the lap trap and got around Twister. Twister gets a good run in turn number 3. Can he get back up to challenge? But Dill's underneath the 61 and Taylor trying to put him down a lap. And then go into turns 1 and 2 here with 10 laps remaining. Down the backstretch. Here comes Twister getting a run on the inside. He's going to try to see if he can get around Taylor quickly so he can challenge for the lead. Here comes Twister in the 98 car. Taylor's fighting hard to stay on the lead lap. Dill gets by both Taylor and JC, but JC is going to try to fight it off on the high side. And Taylor's going to make Twister go to the high side in turns 1 and 2. Twister gets by Taylor easily. He's going to throw the block on Taylor so he can try a run with James Dill. Gets a little loose there off turn number 4. We're on lap number 69. JC holds off Dill. Gonna try to get around Kyle Morris. Dill bobbles a little bit this time. 6 laps remain here. Twister might have something for the 33 machine. Coming into turns 3 and 4, we are going to have 5 laps to go. 5 to go here in the Dynamite Nationals 75. Western having a little bit of a challenge now as we're coming up to 4 laps remaining. 4 to go this time by for James Dill. Western having a little bit of trouble with lap traffic now in the 98 car as JC and Taylor, JC 1997 Taz Taylor are holding them off as we're now down to 3 laps to go. Three to go this time by for James Dill. We will now make it 2 to go as he's trying to get through the lap traffic. Western is using now the inside lanes. He got around Taylor. Now he's just got to get around JC. He will not have much time left. Here he comes. White flag. One more time around. Oh, Twister. And can he get around JC? Give a challenge to James Dill. I don't think so. Dill's going underneath Kyle Morris to the inside, down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Coming off turn number 4, James Dill will pick up the win. Second will go to Twister. Third is going to be Aaron Designs. Fourth, Josh Strake. And fifth is Cam Cleary. Sixth, I believe, is Julian Beast. In 7th, Papito Perez. 8th, Dylan Cooper. 9th, David Hanks. And Connor Cummins will round out your top 10. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Make sure to subscribe and like this video for more content like this. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.